Well, you know, comedy can be used to break down cultural borders, and a comedian who knows that all too well is Kayvon Moezi. As a comedian, he's using his platform to inspire positive change in the world. Kayvon's new book is, Once You Go Persian, a survival guide from a half. He's also been on Last Comic Standing, and he joins us this morning. Kayvon, how are you, man?
Good morning. I'm coming from Los Angeles, California.
Oh, so you're all jacked up, I would
you guys
imagine.
messed up my Valentine's Day.
Sorry about that,
Yes,
brother.
you did. The only thing I was on was an airplane this year.
Oh,
yeah.
boy. Love it.
But the flight attendant was pretty sexy. You know, I started looking at her, and she's like, "Put your seatbelt tight." I'm like, "All right, this could work." This could...
I see where this is going.
Yeah. I was trying to make
doing.
anything work. You know, I want to have a little romance, but here I am. I'm in Cincinnati. It's my first time.
So you've never been in town before?
No, and we're almost sold out for the comedy show.
Dude,
so
that's great.
Thank you. I want to thank your city for being so cool.
Talk about where you're performing, because I think a lot of people don't know a whole lot about this venue.
I don't even know about the venue. These people booked me and they said, you got to come. I found out it's a converted church.
Yeah.
So it's not a church anymore, but I feel nervous performing because I'm like, am I going to break any? It's a holy place. But I'm going to keep it.
Are you going to do any unholy thing?
No, I'm going to keep it. I'll have to keep it PG-13 based on the venue tonight.
All right. Hey, let's talk about how you attack comedy and some of the things we talked about in your introduction there about sort of breaking down some barriers, that kind of thing. What are you trying to accomplish beyond just laughs?
Well, with me, it's my background is pretty unique. My dad is Middle Eastern. My mom is what I call regular white. And Middle East people get mad. They go, "We are also white. We are white." I go, "You're white with a V." My mom is white with a W. So there's. If you spell white with a V, you're Persian.
White.
Okay. With that background, you know, right now politically, people are like, "Where are these people coming from?" I might be the bridge holding the two together. I don't know.
you're out there.
I'm like Spider-Man. Like I can break.
Stretch it a little more. But you know that does give you sort of a unique perspective, and I would imagine people appreciate that very much.
Yes. So that's why I wrote this book. I was raised what I call American, but my dad had all these Middle Eastern, and I started digging in and learning more. So this book has been a friendly way to introduce my culture, my dad's culture, to the American audience.
What has been more difficult for you from a cultural perspective? Talking to people who have your dad's background or talking to people who have your mom's background?
The first chapter of the book, I say, sometimes I feel like I don't fit in one or the other. And, but we all feel like that. Sometimes you just don't fit in.
Yeah.
And this book has been fun because I learned some things. Like at an American party, if it's time to go, you're just like, "Hey, bye, thanks for having me."
Yeah.
The Persian party, you have to go compliment and kiss everybody on the cheek before you're allowed to leave. So it takes, just bring your chapstick. It takes a little while longer. And, you know, because if you just say goodbye and leave, they're talking about you the rest of the party. Like, what was wrong?
Why did they go?
Why you go? What happened?
I love it.
So there's all kinds of stuff like that.
Well, listen, you know how TV goes. We don't have a whole lot of time left, so I want to get two things from you just very quickly. Number one, who would you compare yourself to as a comedian, just really, really quickly? And then I hear maybe you have some ways for people to win tickets. So take care of those things
absolutely.
for me.
So, well, first thing, since it is my first time, I want to give away 10 tickets to any viewer that's watching today. And what you do is just go online and find me.
Okay.
It could be on Instagram. It could be on Facebook. I got a Craigslist account. You can find my website. You figure it out.
All right.
And
so just tell them you saw them on Good Morning Cincinnati,
that's right.
and you'll figure it out.
You know, farmersonly.com. Wherever you find me, just let me know.
All right.
And the other thing is, what was the other question?
Yeah,
I forgot.
Who would you compare yourself to?
Well, I love Sebastian Maniscalco. He's a new up-and-comer, and I love George Carlin and Joan Rivers from the. I wish I could be half like them.
Oh man, can't be that. Kayvon, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Details up on the screen. It's tonight at 7 o'clock. Mason Commons. We'll get more information up at local12.com.